This is the banger by Enhanced Pickleball. While they're a relatively new company, Enhance is quickly building a reputation for innovative tools like the Dinkmaster and Dinkmaster Pro, training products I've used to step up my own game. The Dinkmaster Pro, with its honeycomb aluminum core, adjustable tilt, and targeted shot drills, has become one of my go-to tools for practice at home. Enhanced Pickleball's mission is simple: to help players level up. Whether through training aids like the Dinkmaster Pro or paddles like the Banger, they're committed to giving players tools to improve. But does the Banger live up to the growing reputation of Enhanced Pickleball? One dink, everybody knows the rules. Let's go. So who's behind Enhanced Pickleball? Before diving into the paddle, let me tell you a little bit about Enhanced Pickleball and its founders. Connor Hance, one of the co-founders, comes from a tennis family where everyone played D1 tennis, and his parents run a training facility in Torrance, California. Being an elite athlete and being surrounded by elite athletes and high-level competition gave him a unique perspective on what it takes to improve as a player. When COVID hit, Connor realized his pro tennis aspirations weren't in the cards, but his entrepreneurial spirit kicked in. Alongside his college roommate and co-founder, Drew Baird, he dove into product design and the business side of sports. Starting with coaching classes and Facebook ads, he quickly found success introducing pickleball to his local community, and then to the online community on YouTube, where Enhanced Pickleball has a massive following. Their big break came with the Dinkmaster, which elevated Enhanced Pickleball from a small operation to a growing business. From there, Connor and Drew focused on building products designed to help players improve, with the Banger paddle representing their commitment to creating high-performance gear at an affordable price. With their mission and design philosophy in mind, let's dive into what the Banger brings to the table. Before we dive in, here's a quick disclosure. Enhanced Pickleball sent me this paddle for free to test and offered to pay me for my honest review. But they didn't get any input or early access to this review. They're seeing it when you see it. Everything I'm about to share is 100% my own, unfiltered opinion. Also, if this paddle ends up catching your eye, my discount code, MPB, will knock the price down from about $150 to $130. And hey, if you like these in-depth breakdowns, hit that like button and consider subscribing. It really helps the channel. Now let's get into it. The Banger is all about performance over flash. It has a hybrid shape measuring 16.25 inches long and around 7.4 inches wide, with a handle length of 5.5 inches. This hybrid size gives you a nice mix of reach and control, keeping the paddle easy to handle and effective for different styles of play. Connor and Drew work closely with engineers to create a paddle that reflects thoughtful, purpose-built design, not something pulled from a generic factory mold. The Banger's standout feature is its innovative vibration dampening layer built directly into the handle. Combined with thermoformed unibody construction and edge foam, this paddle absorbs shock while maintaining a dense sense of feedback that some players may prefer. The paddle features a T700 raw carbon fiber face, a material valued for its durability and spin potential. Unlike surfaces with spray-on grit that can wear down over time, the raw carbon fiber provides a consistent texture that holds up well through extended play. Customization is another area where the Banger offers a nice touch, but more on that a bit later. With a static weight of 7.9 ounces and a balance point of 23.5 centimeters, the Banger feels light and easy to maneuver. It also has a swing weight of 108.15 and a twist weight of 6.3. Enhanced Pickleball has, through many iterations, also balanced the edge foam and honeycomb core to make mishits less noticeable, which is impressive for an edgeless paddle. And I can verify that compared to other edgeless paddles, mishits don't feel much different than mishits on paddles with an edge guard, and that's by design. So how does this translate to gameplay? The lightweight and well-balanced construction and low swing weight make the Banger easy to handle. This balanced feel helps it move smoothly, while the twist weight ensures the paddle remains stable even if you don't connect perfectly with the sweet spot. Side note, while the twist weight is a bit lower than average, you can increase the twist weight by adding some additional weight to the sides of the paddle in the pre-marked zones. More on that later. When serving, the Banger maxes out for me at 52.6 miles per hour, landing in the first percentile for raw power. This paddle isn't built for hammering serves, but shines in accuracy and spin control. On punch volleys, however, it clocks in at 37 miles per hour, ranking in the 72nd percentile, so it does have some pop. Spin potential clocks in at 2,102 RPMs in the 24th percentile. Not the highest, but pretty solid for its category. The paddle's dwell time gives a tangible grip on the ball during your swing, translating to reliable spin. While its max serve speed is 52.6 miles per hour, the banger's design focuses on offering feedback and consistency to help players execute their shots with confidence. Overall, the banger isn't about overpowering opponents. It's about staying in control. It's more about neutralizing bangers. For players who prioritize touch over raw power, the banger provides a solid foundation for consistency on the court. At the baseline, the banger feels manageable for both drives and third shot drops. Its lightweight build and balanced design make it easy to control your swings. On drives, the paddle provides just enough dwell time to help generate spin and keep shots consistent and deep. For third shot drops, the paddle supports a soft and controlled touch, making it easier to reset the pace of play. However, more aggressive shots will depend on the player adding their own power. In the midcourt, the banger feels easy to maneuver, giving you the responsiveness needed for fast-paced exchanges and resets as you move towards the kitchen. The paddle absorbs pace really well, helping you maintain control during those midcourt rallies. For players who like to manage tempo and counter opponents' pace, the banger offers good feedback that simplifies resets and keeps those rallies alive. At the kitchen line, the banger feels stable and provides a good balance of touch and feedback. Dinks come off the paddle with enough control to keep shots consistent and low without launching the ball. Resetting the speed up at the kitchen feels easy, with the paddle's construction helping to absorb pace and reduce harsh vibrations. There's almost no harsh vibration on this paddle. It's forgiving on off-center hits, making it easy to manage those longer rallies. But when it's time to attack, the paddle has enough pop to capitalize on those openings, whether it's speeding up the ball or putting the point away. One of the standout features of the banger is its customization potential. Enhanced Pickleball designed this paddle with pre-marked zones on the edges of the paddle, clearly showing where to add weight for specific performance improvements. These pre-marked zones make fine-tuning the paddle simple, whether you're looking for more stability, added power, or enhanced control. Adding weight to the 3 and 9 o'clock positions improves stability and the sweet spot, while weight at the top boosts power and weight above the handle adds control. Enhanced Pickleball has made it easy. The beauty of this design is how easy it is to adapt the paddle to your specific playing style. They took the guesswork out of it. The banger performs well in stock form, but its true potential comes out when you make some tuning adjustments. Let's compare the banger to some other well-known edgeless paddles to highlight its strengths and areas for improvement. Compared to the Selkirk 007, the banger offers a much softer, more forgiving feel. The 007 feels stiff and unforgiving on mishits, while the banger strikes a better balance between touch and stability, but you'll be giving up some power. Compared to the Lux, the banger shares a focus on control, but the banger stands out here for its added pop on offensive shots. One thing I want to mention here is price. The banger is $150 or $130 if you use my discount code MPB, and that's a good deal. Some edgeless paddles will cost you $200 or more. Some even hit $300 plus. So if you're looking for a paddle that performs like a premium option but doesn't destroy your budget, give the banger a look. So how does the banger hold up? Honestly, it's impressive. It's not going to dominate the power category, but it strikes a great balance between control and stability. Like any paddle, the banger has its strengths and a few areas where it can improve. Let's break it down starting with the pros. On stability and maneuverability, one of the standout features of the banger is how stable it feels. For an edgeless paddle, it handles off-center hits surprisingly well. That's thanks to the edge foam and intentional weight distribution inside the paddle. On top of that, its lightweight design and balanced swing weight make it feel quick in your hands. In terms of customization, the pre-marked zones for adding weight, very useful. It takes all the guesswork out of paddle customization, especially for beginners. Whether you want to make it more stable, add power, or keep it light and quick, the banger makes it easy to tweak. It's a nice touch. In terms of comfort, the banger does a great job of keeping vibrations to a minimum. That edge foam and the thermoform unibody construction work together to make it feel solid and comfortable, even during long sessions. You don't get that jarring feedback, which is a huge plus. At $150 or $130 with my discount code, it's a solid value, reliable, adaptable, and thoughtfully designed. It's worth considering for players who value control and those that want to neutralize bangers. Now let's move on to some areas that could be improved. Speaking of the name, banger. Initially, I assumed that this would be a power paddle, but it's not. While it has enough pop to finish shots, it's designed more for control and touch than raw power. If you're seeking maximum power, this paddle may not be your first choice. The sweet spot is decent, especially for an edgeless paddle. It's not small, but it's not huge. Now, I've never been a fan of edgeless paddles. In fact, I wanted to hate this paddle. Stability and sweet spots often fall short of my expectations with edgeless. But after spending time playing the banger, I was pleasantly surprised. It tackles those common concerns, providing a controlled feel with just enough pop and excellent stability and feel. At this price, it's a well-rounded option, definitely worth considering. So who's the banger for? This paddle suits players who value control and touch in their game. It's a solid choice for those working on resets, dinks, encountering aggressive opponents, where quick hands and soft game strategies often make the difference. If you're a beginner that just has to have an edgeless paddle, don't buy a Selkirk Vanguard Power Air. Yes, they look cool, but you're going to struggle and you're not going to have any fun. Give this a look instead and enjoy the game. All right, one dink, everybody knows the rules. It's time for the rating. After spending a lot of time with the Enhanced Pickleball Banger, I'm giving it a 7.1, and here's why. The Banger offers solid control, stability, and feel right out of the box. And along with the customization guide, makes it a strong choice for players who prioritize touch, feel, and finesse over raw power. The lightweight construction, reduced vibration, and ability to fine-tune the paddle's weight make it a standout in its price range. For an edgeless paddle, the sweet spot and overall stability are impressive, especially after minor adjustments. That said, the name Banger might set unrealistic expectations. It's not a power-focused paddle designed for crushing drives, but the pop is good. Instead, it excels at absorbing pace, helping players manage the game and pace of play. Once you understand its purpose, its design features really begin to stand out. At $130 with my discount code MPB, it offers good value for players looking for control, comfort, and the ability to tailor their paddle to their game. While it may not revolutionize the market, the Banger is a well-executed paddle with a lot to offer for players who prefer a more strategic, calculated style of play. So is the Banger worth it? If you're after an edgeless paddle that's affordable and excels in control, touch, and makes customization easy, take a look at the Enhanced Pickleball Banger. Heck, even if you're not looking for an edgeless paddle, take a look at the Enhanced Pickleball Banger. It may not have overwhelming power, but its precision, stability, and adaptability make it a solid choice for players who focus on resets and finesse. So that's it. That's the review. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Your support means a lot and helps me keep bringing you in-depth, honest reviews just like this one. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.